Glad to have you with us in Athens, Ohio. Keaton Stadium, home to the Ohio Bobcats. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Bowling Green Falcons, taking on another team from the MAC, the Ohio Bobcats. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Bobcats will boot it away to start the game. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Falcons' offense is on the field for the first time today. And Jesse, if they have to look to their big tight end in the passing game, that could open the door to some struggles.
I mean, he has to be the go-to because he is their best weapon. This is not a dynamic passing attack with guys on the outside with speed, take the top off of defense, catch posts and goes. A lot of it goes through this tight end. So it's getting to the sticks, working open in zone coverage, being that reliable target for the quarterback. That's going to be important in this one.
No doubt. So that starts with great hands, contested catches, using that big frame to catch those intermediate passes, move the sticks, really be the go-to guy in this offense.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Thrust that arm out. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. The give to the back. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
Brings up 2nd down.
Quarterback on the keeper. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Falcons have this offense rolling. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Throws for the tight end. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. The 7th play of this opening drive will be a 3rd and long. He tries to take the top off. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row. The Falcons will punt it away on 4th down. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. So Ohio's offense will go to work for the first time today. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys.
There he goes! Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Here comes the offense on 1st down. To throw, it's Humphries. Looking to the big tight end. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Tight end now in motion. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. Fakes to grab. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. And the Bobcats are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Pass completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. He's got an open man. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. The Bobcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Quick strike complete. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Just keep slinging it. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. They run into a bit of trouble here, 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
This quarterback was having success throwing on the opening drive of the game, in large part because it's a lot harder to throw on 3rd down when the defense is expecting it, like you saw right there. They were ready, had a really good coverage call, and they get the INT.
Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. It's a draw. Runs through the tackle. Breaks into the open. Doing some serious work on the ground. Out of bounds at the 35 after that big run. Keeps it on the bootleg. He'll take the deep shot. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. Finds his tight end. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. New set of downs after the completion. Leaves it with the running back. Can't get him to the ground. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. And the Falcons trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. It's a draw. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Quickly to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. And he barely got enough of that one to somehow tuck it into the left corner just over the crossbar. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Caught behind the line. It's Estes. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Brings up 2nd down.
Looking for a crease. It's Estes. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. That's the end of the quarter, and Bowling Green has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the 2nd quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. Looking to pass. It's Humphries. the pressure. Quarterback gets past the marker. Turning it on. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys, he could not wait to get back out there. And that time, it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the first down.
And the Bobcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll give it to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on 3rd down from the 45. They'll try to get the first through the air. Wide open downfield. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
Hey, man, you're going to have to bring a lot of hats to the party to get this guy down. These big tight ends, they do not go down easy. He's able to make one guy miss, break a tackle, pick up some extra yardage.
He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And they decide to trot out the kicker. And this one is perfect. And the field goal ties it up here in the 2nd quarter. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, that pivotal top 15 battle is in the books. Here's how things went down. Washington went into hostile territory and came away with a convincing victory. The Huskies always seem to get everyone's best punch, but today they were the ones who delivered the knockout. Iron sharpens iron, and you just know a top 15 matchup like this is going to go a long way in telling the story of each of these teams' seasons.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Now the play fake. Throws for the tight end. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Trying to get behind the defense. Makes the grab at the 30. And the defense was on its heels after that long completion.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Hand off from the shotgun. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. Oh, he missed it. No good. And here in the 2nd quarter, we remain all knotted up.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink. When you knock it off the crossbar, those are the ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
Dropping back, it's Humphreys. Looking to the big tight end. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Running into the open space. Jumped on top of the pile. The Bobcats come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. And here comes the punt team.
In punt formation to kick it away.
First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. And the returner is stopped. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. Like, the passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the...
Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, what a cut! Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. To the air on first down. Quarterback extends the play. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. And here comes the offense on second down. They'll go to the ground. Tough, physical, hard-nosed running gets it to the 34. They missed a field goal on that last drive, but here on third down, they can't afford for this possession to come up empty. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. The Falcons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately, a 3-yard loss. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got some work to do on second down after that last one. They need 13. They'll try to pop the draw. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. And the Falcons are facing third and inches. He'll pull it on the read. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. They'll play it safe and try for 3. And he'll need a little distance and to bend it just right. A 41-yarder from the left hash. Never a doubt. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line, warp speed for second down. Looking downfield, it's Humphries. Oh, he can't hang on, and those arms might have favored an alligator there, and it'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. Got a man, it's Cook. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. And the Bobcats will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. On his way back from the 20. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Looking to throw on first down. Bringing the heat. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit.
Well, we know the game of college football is always evolving and changing, and one of the biggest reasons why is the quarterback evolution, dual threat quarterbacks. You're seeing two great examples in this game so far. Both guys can hurt you throwing it. Both guys can hurt you running it. It's been the running attack for both of these guys. It's been the big story so far.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And after the big play to start the drive, now 2 straight incompletions, and they need to find a way on 3rd down. Throws to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Falcons will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Dropping back, it's Humphries. That's reeled in, it's Estes. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. He's going to run it. Quick spin on the ride. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And a flag comes in as this one falls incomplete. Let's see what the call is.
Illegal forward offense.
So he just lost track of where the line of scrimmage was. The illegal forward pass will wave off the play. Penalty will be accepted. Pressure coming. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, a lot of ways to describe those first 2 quarters in Athens, Ohio, but let's just go with notable. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to our men at Peden Stadium.
And the Falcons will boot it away to start the 2nd half. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Ohio U offense returns to the field. They start this 3rd quarter, 1-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the 1st half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
They'll give it to him again. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. The Bobcats with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. On the move, it's Estes. And he's down at the 41. That's a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Humphries. He's got him. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. And the Bobcats come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll do it himself. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Grabbed behind the line. It's York. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. They'll move the wide receiver. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Bounced right back to them.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
The Bobcats will call on their punt team. Probably hope for a little bit more on that one. It'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The Falcons can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking for room. It's Harvey. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Got some of the work done on 1st. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. Off play action. Throws to the tight end. A strike downfield. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Falcons are moving quickly down the field. They'll try it over the left side. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Motion from the wideout. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. It's complete to the right. Touchdown, Falcons! A great catch and run for 6. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, a quick update on a notable game going on right now in the ACC. Pitt looks like it sent the JV squad out there today. An offense that can't move the sticks and a defense that looks disinterested. So unlike this program. They're trailing by 28 to Louisville. We'll circle back if anything changes in this big-time ACC matchup. Guys?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And the Bobcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Knocked down at the 31 after a gain of 5. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The Bobcats can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to throw, it's Humphreys. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Got his man on the right. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. Quarterback running on the draw. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. That's the end of the period. Bowling Green is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28, and it's 3rd and long. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Absolutely perfect. This is now a 7-point game.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. He wants to start this drive with a pass. The throw to the outside is complete. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Lofts one high and deep. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Fires to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass D. Now facing a 3rd and long. Wants to keep it in the air. Trying to beat the D deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Falcons will try to pin them back with the punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He's got it. Makes a move. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Estes. They're now out across the 40, and he's out of bounds at the 42. And the Bobcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, the ground game. And he uses a stiff arm to push his way past the sticks and pick up the 1st down. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Back to pass, it's Humphries. Fires to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Line getting set on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Under fire. He slings it deep to the left. And he makes the catch inside the 25. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
No touchdowns yet, but that may change very soon after that long completion by the offense. Really great route, and a nice job looking that one in. He set his offense up now in the red zone. They're looking to score some points.
Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The give to the tailback. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. And And this is the chance for this offense. A first and goal, fourth quarter, trying to tie the game up. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bobcats. Great job by the back on the option.
Man, you see all the time this running back has spent in the weight room this offseason. Did you see that stiff arm? He just pile drive that defender into the ground, get off me, and he's able to walk in for the score.
The extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the fourth. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
Set to kick it off.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Leaves it with the back. Cross the 30 to the 35, and that's a gain of 6. And the Falcons with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Quarterback will keep it. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the big fella.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Falcons are rolling down the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Here's the give off the left side. There he goes. Got the first down and more. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. And the Falcons kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They're going to ride this running back. Got it inside the 30 before he's finally pulled down at the 25. It's a gain of 6. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21. The Falcons come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Trying play action. Quickly out to the tight end. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. From the gun, wants to pass. A shot toward the end zone. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And it's no good. He missed it. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up.
Just have to wonder about the headspace this kid is in right now. That's now his 2nd missed kick. If he had made that one, they would have had the lead. He needs to go clear the cobwebs on the sideline and get his confidence back.
Back to throw. It's Humphreys. Back open in the middle.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
To the air on second down. Gets it out quickly. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Allen.
And I think the defense doing a really good job of understanding this is late in the game. It matters. Taking away the sidelines, taking away the middle of the field, making him kind of check the football down, go through his progressions, and make that clock tick.
Buys a little extra time. They bring him down, but not before he gets just enough to move the chain. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Looking to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. We've got a timeout on the field, and we are set up for a terrific finish. The Bobcats can really attack on this second and short. Rides the back and leaves it. Got enough for the first. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. All knotted up and just a little bit of time left in regulation. Reads it, fires complete. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. High the chains now on second and long. Tries to do it himself on the draw. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert third and short from the 30? And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down? And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And it's good. He drove it through the uprights. That was fun. And it was big time, and it is a confidence builder to come through waning moments and win a game like that.
Confidence builder, dream maker, right? Those are the things you dreamed about in the backyard, drawing it up with the clock running down. You're going to make the play to win. Your offense is going to come through in the clutch. Jesse, that's exactly what they did.
No doubt about it, David. That's a tough situation to be in. There's so much pressure on these individual players to have to step up and have to make that big play. But you could see the belief they had in each other, the respect they have for each other, and now moving forward, this is a huge confidence builder for this team.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.